After months of silence, Cory Hardrict is finally speaking out, and what he's revealing has left fans stunned. For years, he and Mowry were seen as one of Hollywood's most grounded and private couples. They kept their struggles behind closed doors, never feeding into the drama, never chasing headlines. So when news of their sudden divorce broke, it felt like the end of an era, a love story unraveling without explanation. Until now. In a raw and emotional reveal, Cory is pulling back the curtain on what really led to the heartbreaking split. No sugarcoating, no vague statements, just truth, the kind that shakes public perception and makes you rethink everything you thought you knew about their marriage. What he shares doesn't just shed light on their relationship, it exposes the pressure, pain, and sacrifice that come with living in the spotlight. And trust me, once you hear his side, everything changes. For years, Mowry and Cory Hardrict appeared to be living a modern-day fairy tale. From the moment they met in the early 2000s while grinding in Hollywood, their chemistry was undeniable. After years of dating, they tied the knot in 2008, and their wedding was celebrated as the union of two stars destined for greatness. Tia, beloved for her iconic role in Sister, and Cory, a rising force in film and television, seemed to have it all: love, family, and a bond that inspired millions. Whether it was family outings or red carpet appearances, the couple's public image radiated harmony, devotion, and a shared dream of building something real together. But behind the filtered Instagram photos and media smiles, something much deeper was brewing. Cory's recent revelations have peeled back the curtain on their relationship, exposing emotional struggles, personal battles, and moments of quiet pain that fans never saw. Their love story, once seen as unshakable, was weathering storms far from the public eye. What truly happened inside the walls of their seemingly perfect marriage? Cory is finally ready to tell it all, and what he's saying will challenge everything you thought you knew about Hollywood's golden couple. In the years preceding their breakup, fans observed minor shifts in Cory and Tia's public interactions. Their once regular social media posts started to become infrequent, which sparked rumors about the status of their relationship. However, neither Cory nor Tia publicly addressed these rumors, which only increased speculation about the stability of their marriage. In October 2022, when Mowry revealed she was divorcing Cory Hardrict, the world was taken aback, surprised a lot of people who thought they were a model couple. Tia's passionate and poignant social media statement clarified that they both agreed to split ways and that they will continue to co-parent their kids in a friendly manner, while also expressing gratitude for Tia's candor. After months of silence, fans were eager to hear Cory's viewpoint. In an honest interview, Cory Hardrict has now given his side of the tale. His revelations have revealed the core problems that caused their split, revealing a different view of their marriage. He discussed the demands of keeping a high-profile relationship, feelings of betrayal, and struggles with fame. His candor has caused strong public emotions and complicated the story of their breakup. The pressures of juggling demanding careers and family life took a toll on both of them, and Cory disclosed that their seemingly ideal marriage was full of difficulties. He talked about feelings of betrayal and misunderstanding that had accumulated over time, eroding the trust and respect in their relationship. One of Cory's most startling revelations concerned how Tia's rising fame affected their marriage. He explained that as Tia's career took off, he started to feel marginalized and overshadowed while supporting her success. The dynamic shift in their professional lives mirrored a growing disconnect in their personal lives. Cory shared that there were times when he felt his voice was not being heard. Cory's open comments provide a fresh viewpoint on the difficulties they encounter as a relationship. In addition to outside influences, Cory talked on his own personal challenges during their marriage, stating that it was extremely difficult to balance his work goals, home responsibilities, and public expectations. Cory acknowledged that he frequently experienced animosity as he battled to uphold his identity while assisting Tia in her ascent to fame. Over time, these emotions caused emotional distance, which further strained their relationship. Although their relationship seemed ideal to fans, Cory admitted that being in the spotlight put a lot of strain on their marriage. In truth, though, it was far more added stress from the scrutiny of upholding a positive public image made it challenging for them to deal with their own problems without fear of criticism from others. Cory considered how their difficulties were exacerbated by the continual need to appear happy on the internet. social media significantly influenced how the public saw their marriage. Cory acknowledged that it got difficult to maintain a carefully manicured appearance of perfection. The discrepancy between how they were portrayed online and their actual issues added stress, making it was more difficult to discuss their problems in private. And this discrepancy between their private and public lives added to their feeling of alienation from Cory. The demands of the entertainment industry made their relationship even more difficult. Due to their demanding work schedules and frequent travel, Cory and Tia were frequently separated both emotionally and physically. Cory pointed out that because each partner followed their own objectives, Hollywood's emphasis on personal lives occasionally led to a sense of competition. In the end, this dynamic caused a split that was challenging to heal. And now that Cory has given his version of events, people are interested in what lies next for both him and Tia. Tia has concentrated on her career and personal development, choosing to keep quiet about Cory's recent revelations despite their disagreements, while Cory has alluded to new endeavors and a wish to advance both personally and professionally. However, the public fallout from their divorce still hangs over their lives. Despite the emotional burden of their divorce, they co-parent their kids while trying to keep a cordial relationship for the benefit of their family. May make it more difficult for them to stay friends, leaving fans to question if they can work things out as co-parents or if the scars from their past will keep them from ever re-establishing any kind of relationship. Fans and celebrities have responded to Cory's revelations in a variety of ways. Some have praised his candor, while some people continue to sincerely believe that Tia has been. Social media sites that are inaccurately depicted have turned into forums for arguments as followers analyze every aspect of their marriage and divorce. Celebrity endorsements have further exacerbated the situation, with some supporting Tia and others expressing sympathy for Cory. The drama surrounding Cory and Tia's divorce has been further heightened by the media, which has distorted public perception by using sensationalized headlines and speculative stories to exaggerate the facts of their relationship, maintain public interest, but it has also increased friction between Cory and Tia's followers and spread false information. As Cory and Tia navigate their post-divorce lives, fans in the media will surely continue to follow their journeys closely. Whether they can move on and rebuild their lives is still up in the air. But one thing is certain, Cory Hardrict's decision to speak out has reignited interest in his and Tia Mowry's relationship. Before, their story was a Hollywood fairy tale, but now it's a complex tale of love, fame, and personal struggles. Actor Cory Hardrict, best known for his roles in American Sniper in the video game, has discussed his divorce from Tia Mowry in a candid revelation, illuminating the emotional journey and surprising realities that followed the end of their 14-year marriage. The couple, whose relationship was once considered a Hollywood fairy tale, shocked fans when they announced their separation in October 2022. Tia, well known for her part in Sister Sister, and Cory, a well-known figure in movies and TV shows, had established a reputation. Having a solid, encouraging family, their parting left many wondering what went wrong, and rumors about the reasons for their split circulated on social media and in a number of interviews. Tia has been relatively private about the details of the breakup, but Cory has been more open about the dynamics of their marriage and how both he and Tia have handled the fallout. His remarks have generated a lot of conversation, especially his observations on Tia's life after the divorce. He disclosed that although their marriage appeared to be perfect on the surface, there were underlying problems that gradually damaged it. He listed the demands of their jobs, the difficulties of juggling family obligations, and personal development as contributing factors. In his words, sometimes two people develop in different ways, and that's okay. It's not anyone's fault. One of the most unexpected parts of Cory's revelation was his assessment of Tia's change following the divorce. He explained how she has accepted a new, although Cory didn't go into detail about the specifics of Tia's personal growth. His comments implied that she has embraced and empowered a new sense of independence for Tia, who has publicly spoken about prioritizing her mental health and well-being since the divorce. Tia is a fighter, he said, adding that she has always been resilient, but that after the split, I saw her take her power back in a way I hadn't expected. The observation has been inspiring. Even though their love relationship ended, Cory and Tia have stayed distinct and have been outspoken in their dedication to co-parenting their two children, Cree and Cairo, after the split. dedicated to their common duty as parents. We'll always be family, and that's what counts most, Cory added, emphasizing that they both place a high value on providing a stable and loving home for their children. Conversely, Tia has made use of her position to discuss her path to self-love and recuperation. She has concentrated on her work, especially as a mental health and self-care advocate. Her recent endeavors, such as talk show appearances and partnerships with wellness companies, have demonstrated her increasing self-assurance and newfound clarity. Even though Cory has kept his personal life private, he has continued to enhance his career by taking on new roles and establishing himself as a versatile actor. His candor with his personal development after his divorce is evidence of his tenacity and dedication to taking a healthy and constructive course in life. Although the end of their marriage may have been a challenging chapter, Cory Hardrict's divorce in Tia Mowry serves as a reminder that even in the face of heartbreak, there is always room for personal development and transformation. They both displayed incredible strength as they forged their separate paths in numerous ways. Cory's open disclosures regarding the startling reality of Tia's journey following the divorce underscore the intricacy of connections and the significance of individual development. Fans of the former couple are left with the hopeful realization that sometimes endings can lead to powerful new beginnings. Whether it's embracing their newly discovered independence or concentrating on personal growth, Cory and Tia are navigating their futures with grace and resilience as they continue to prioritize their children in themselves. It's evident that their story isn't over, it's just evolving.